Hi, I'm Katrina. I'm a Mainstage performer with the inaugural cast of the Disney Treasure. Last week I showed you my crew cabin, so you got to see where I live, and right now I'm about to show you everything I packed for the contract. First thing I did was grab my carry-on and collect all of the documents I would need. So in here I had my passport, I had copies of my vaccinations, I had my employment letters so I could enter Canada because rehearsals were in Toronto, another so I could enter Eemshaven because we went to the Netherlands, medical examination forms, contracts, the important paperwork so that I could work. I put those in there and made sure that they were all prepared before I packed anything else, because knowing me, I would pack everything and then forget like a passport or something. So I took care of that immediately. So I packed my electronics last, but I'm going to talk about them right now because I put them in the same bag, the carry-on bag that I put my documents in. So I brought my Apple Watch because I use it every day for greeting, and my Kindle, use it every day, love it, can't be without it. Bose speaker, good to have handy. DJI, recording on it right now. External hard drive, so important. I have so many movies, videos, same thing. I have so much stuff on this that's important. Computer, iPad, phone, and then all of the adapters and chargers for them. And that's basically what my backpack carry-on had in it for travel. Oh, I can't forget these. I bring them with me everywhere. Definitely went into my carry-on backpack. Okay, the next thing I did was get together my first aid kit / wellness kit. In here I have a ton of Band-Aids and alcohol swabs and blister patches. I mean, yeah, because my character shoes give me blisters. I also have motion sickness patches and Dramamine in here, just in case I get seasick. Mucinex, lots of Mucinex. What is this? Oh, more Mucinex. Dayquil, NyQuil. Anti-nausea bands, more blister patches, insect repellent, very handy. I have a couple tubes of Neosporin and Benadryl. And then in the bottom section, I've got daily vitamins, vitamin D, probiotics, and then Advil and acetaminophen, more tubes of Neosporin. Yeah, and I mean, I got to replenish. I think some of my things have run out. So yeah, these are the things that kind of get me through as far as first aid and wellness is concerned. I know there's medical on board, and I could probably get acetaminophen, ibuprofen, things like that. Definitely Dramamine down there. It's nice to have in my room, so if I need something in a pinch, I can just get it and go. That way I'm not late to any rehearsals or shows or greetings or anything else on our schedule, because as you probably know, ship life can kind of get busy. So once I got my first aid kit sorted, I packed for rehearsals. And I knew rehearsals in Toronto were probably going to be 6 days a week, about 8 hours a day. And so I anticipated doing laundry at least once a week, but I wasn't quite sure how tired I was going to be, if I was going to be up for doing laundry more than once a week. So I went ahead and packed 6 sets of rehearsal clothes so that if I don't get to doing laundry more than once a week, I will still have enough to get through the week, as well as my character shoes, jazz shoes, and sneakers. I felt pretty good about what I packed for rehearsals. The only thing that I didn't account for weather-wise was the rain and how much it would rain and how often it would rain while we were there. We were there from July 3rd until mid-September, and I hadn't packed an umbrella or a rain jacket or rain boots, and it rained so much. There was like flooding, and even one time we had to evacuate the building because there was a power outage due to the flooding. Well, anyway, it's just an unpleasant feeling to arrive to rehearsals with sopping wet sneakers and drenched rehearsal wear. I mean, luckily I ended up purchasing an umbrella and a rain jacket and stuff. It's just, I wish I had thought ahead and packed those and brought them with me, at least for that portion of this journey. So we finished up rehearsals in Toronto mid-September, and then we headed to the Netherlands. So we were in Eemshaven in September and October. And when we weren't in rehearsals, we were able to hop on the bus and go into Groningen to kind of explore the city. But it did get a little bit cold, so I'm glad I packed things that I could wear in layers. I packed 2 pairs of warm pants, and then I have a brown sweatsuit. It's like a hoodie and pants. I also have a red one, a maroon one, but it's in the laundry right now. And then some basic tops, and then 2 blazers, and then one scarf. And I'm glad I packed these things. I know they're kind of heavy because this cruise is a Eastern and Western Caribbean cruise, but while we were in Eemshaven, these were super necessary. We were also in New York City in November for the Disney Treasures christening, and it was pretty cold. So yeah, I'm glad that I brought enough warm clothing. And as I mentioned earlier, the Disney Treasure does Eastern and Western Caribbean itineraries out of Port Canaveral. So I packed summer wear. I have 2 shorts sets, 3 summer dresses, and then swimwear. The pile's actually a little bit taller because one of my dresses is in the laundry as well. My socks and underwear and pajamas and everything are in here. I showed you my shoes in that last video when I did my room tour. If you didn't see it, I'll probably insert it right here. I knew that we were gonna probably have like an opening night thing and a closing night thing, and then we were doing Christmas and New Year's on board. So I brought several dresses. I brought 5 dresses, but, well, I'll insert pictures, but I haven't worn them all yet. So if I have pictures, if I have them, I'll insert them. For accessories, if you watched my last video or my last video, you probably saw my jewelry stand. I didn't pack that. I actually got that in Groningen and then brought it straight onto the ship in Eemshaven. So that didn't take up any luggage storage space. All of the jewelry I brought fit into here. So I brought my daily jewelry and then some costume jewelry for fancy, fun stuff. For bags, I have this little clutch that I use for like formal or dressier things. My vintage Gucci for like casual something. And then this little tiny Jacquemus bag, which I love because my room key and my phone fit in there, and that's it. And basically that's all I need. So this is a very lightweight way to go. I enjoy it. And then this is the bag that I take when I go out on ports because I could fit a bunch of stuff in it. I mean, I don't need to be buying more souvenirs to stuff my bag with, but yeah, that's this. And then my Lululemon belt bag, and then my wear every day for everything pretty much All Saints bag. That was like my rehearsal bag and everything bag. I packed those. I also have 2 bags that I didn't pack. It's this little Disney bag. Didn't take up any luggage space because my mom bought it for me when she came to visit, and it's super cute and easy. And then also this Lululemon Disney collab. My auntie gave it to me and I love it, but also I didn't pack it, so maybe it doesn't belong in this video, but I'm just showing you anyway. I packed my makeup brushes, and toothbrush in here. My toothbrush doesn't live in here anymore. It lives in my bathroom. But I really didn't pack that much. What I did was I brought the bare minimum, and then once I got here, I ordered doubles and stuff to get me through the run of the show. And the reason I did that is because they're mostly liquids, and liquids are heavy, and I didn't want my luggage to be too overweight. So it was totally doable and manageable to just kind of fit everything in here and then order more later. Same thing goes with toiletries. For my toiletries, I just brought travel sized, and it actually fit. All of my little travel size things actually just fit in here. And then once I got to Toronto, I bought the full sized ones to get me through just those few months that we were in Toronto. Then I got the travel size again to get to the next spot, and then got the full size toiletries that I would need while I'm living on the boat. Again, the reasoning behind that is so that my luggage wasn't filled with liquids and super overweight. And it worked out weight-wise. It was just kind of took a little more planning. I also brought my Theragun, and then I brought this roller thing. It's like you just put it on your leg and roll out your leg, and it feels really good. And then I also brought my TENS unit, and if you saw my other video, you know I have like a bunch of other things in my room, but all of that decor and stuff I either bought when we were in Groningen and then brought it straight onto the ship, or I ordered it on Amazon once we got to Port Canaveral. And then even like the pictures of my family and stuff that I hung, I ordered them straight to the ship so that I wouldn't have to use my luggage space or luggage weight to get them here. And oh, and my plan for when I pack up and leave is all the little decor and stuff. If any of the next cast wants them, they can totally have them. So that way also, hopefully I can fit everything back into my 2 luggages and 2 carry-ons, plus the duffel bag that Disney provided. So that gives me a little more space to work with. Yeah, so that's everything that I packed. And anything that I didn't go over in this video having packed, it's because someone brought it to me or I bought it after I moved in. Yeah, totally doable. Toronto, then the Netherlands, then Eastern and Western Caribbean itinerary. You could pack for it all and fit it all into 2 luggages and 2 carry-ons. Done.